Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 123 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity 2. Deadfire. In the last part, we just finished the Seeker Slayer Survivor, and we were going to see, well, we're going for our coronation, boys. The caretaker stands before the swirling pool as the waters bubble and shimmer with soul essence. By her side awaits Ngari, shuffling with frantic anticipation.
Approach, honored champion.
With solemn silence, Humari lifts a helm styled with a spider leg, a boar tusk, and a Stelagar features. Lips parted in a shark-toothed smile, she crowns your head with the helm.
By the authority of Tawamawai and the souls of Kazuwari, you are declared the champion of the hunt. From this day forth, you are the envy and the ambition of every contender to come. You are hunter, but also hunted. Yours is the burden and the joy of defending this proud title.
Did anyone doubt me? Humari chuckles quietly.
Now, to anoint you in the pool of memories, that the souls of this place may share in your triumph. Clear your mind. Lower your head into the waters and open your eyes to that which the faces choose to show you.
But you just gave me this great new helmet. Why would I get it wet? Your question goes unanswered, save for a cold stare. Ah, fuck it. You kneel before the ancient stone font, and a feeling like static electricity tickles your face. You take a breath and submerge your face in the pool. The surface of the water gives way only reluctantly, the energy playing across it tickling your senses. The tendrils of soul energy before you lick your features, probing your nostrils, ears, eyes, and lips for any point of ingress. They wrap around your head in a soft caress initially, but soon tensing rigidly, grasping and pulling you deeper, too deep. I'm going to interpret the sensation. Despite your focus on the energies of the pool, you glean nothing from it save the sensation of being dragged inexorably under. I'll just surrender to the pool. Your chest tightens and your blood runs cold, rushing through your ears. Or perhaps it's the flow of the water that passed you that you hear, or perhaps you fall ever deeper into the ancient pool. The current calms, you feel the cold wet against your face and within your ears, your hands grip rough stone, your feet rest still on the ground, warm air stirs the hairs on the back of your neck. You straighten and withdraw your head from the pool. Only half as dead as you were before.
A little warning next time, maybe?
And I thought I'd finish with the DLC. Well, fucking hell, let's keep going.
Enough of that now. It's time. The axe is sharp. She won't feel a thing.
No, please. This one is my friend. There are other sows. Why not slaughter them?
The other sows will be eaten too. If we are to survive the winter, there must be a fat larder and few mouths. Come, enough of this childishness.
That replaced my fucking helmet. They did as well, motherfuckers. Champion's helm. Incoming melee attacks, target deflection and miss have a 10% chance of allowing okay, sorry, you. Fucking hell. Allow an instant primary attack riposte. And rivalries plus 3% free action speed and weapon damage for each enemy engaging the wearer. Or I could have that. Actually, no, fuck it. We'll go with this and see if it's alright.
And all our enemies felt a sudden chill.
Crowned in a stylized boar helm, a starved and sinewy Amua kneels in quiet contemplation. All manner of scars and burns festoon their arms, and stingy, unkempt hair dribbles from the collar of the helmet.
You fight with the fury of Tuamawai in all his forms. I am Uruke, the surviving face. I wish that I could welcome you under better circumstances. I wish to see you return to your proper place. But the other faces conspire against us.
Why have you brought me here?
It was not me who lured you here.
They raise a single bony finger in correction.
The others would use you to escape this place. They mistake it for a prison. I would prefer that be prevented.
Okay, so where am I?
This is Tuamawai's domain. One of the great hunter's many dens in the beyond. Here, the souls of those who fought and died in his honor may rest until the time of need, when Tuamawai will absorb their cunning and feast on their might. Though you could not walk there from here, you are, in a fashion, still on Kazuwari. This place exists within and beneath its great statue. From here, we oversee the Crucible Games.
So how would I return to here?
Wahami, the Slaying Face, has destroyed the flow of souls. To leave this place, you must subdue him. His desecration must be undone.
So how did the slain face destroy the flow of souls? Areke points to what at first appears to be a stalactite and stalagmatic Avadra, nearly touching. The chunks of essence, rich stone, floating around it leave a little doubt that this was once a singular pillar.
Wahami shattered the spine of souls. Now, those who perish in the Crucible do not move on to meet the wheel. They clog this place, or they linger above. Regardless, they wail and rage. It seems utter madness to violate this place. But now I know he longs to escape, or perhaps only to avenge himself on Tuamawai. Perhaps your arrival is the Hunter God's reply.
No, the Galloway actually warned me away. He sent you a giant lizard instead.
Then he has decided to punish us all. Strange to have so little time after having had so much. Wahami's grip on the flow of souls must be loosened. After that, well, you are a watcher. I hope that you know more of these things than I do, and can repair the damage the Slaying Face has wrought. Axika, the Seeking Face, also resides in this place. She may know how best to handle Wahami. If not, then the Slaying Face will certainly understand violence. Indeed. I'm sure he'd prefer it.
I'll give out now.
Take your time. It is only the fate of Kazuwari and your soul in the balance. Tuamawai guide your hunt.
Haruke's form blurs into a soft light and departs towards the southeast. It can never just be fucking simple, can it? Can't just fucking kill someone. When a oh, Jesus.
Island belongs to my empire. All will be built according to my command.
Worry not, Your Majesty. Our nation has supplied Kazuwari with the best architects to have ever graced Deora. The site will be a marvel for the ages.
There will be no debate. This place will be built by Hawana hands and minds, or not at all. I will hear no more of it.
I am certain a compromise can be found. If I might be dismissed, I will notify my superiors at once.
Right, let's get a quick oh, fuck me. A deer may die. This is not good.
And here. Make certain you lay them deep. The floor will inevitably sustain damage, and we can't have someone seeing the conduits.
I can build it however you want, but if they find out, they'll never trust us again. Our work at Ukaizo would be doomed. What if Wano workers visit the site when we're laying the stone? What if someone...
Ukaizo will mean nothing if we cannot prove out our theories here and now. You worry about the masonry. I'll worry about the Hwana.
A soul stands before you, pulsing with essence. Flowing robes sheathe her form, and long black hair crowns her head.
Hello, Watcher. Thank you for accepting our invitation. You stand within the Crucible's heart. As one of the stewards of this place, it pains me to admit that you've caught us in a state of floundering weakness.
She points to the massive pillar that runs through the seemingly infinite landscape. Your pillar's a bit crooked.
In his desperate flailing to escape, Wahami smashed the pillar. Now the flow of souls through this place is choked, and the Crucible doomed. But now you're here, and I imagine the gods follow on your heels.
Well, the actual Galloway is on his way here, with a very big lizard.
That is not ideal.
She runs a hand through the ghostly translucence of her hair, a look of concern visible even on her wispy face.
By severing the Crucible's connection to the rest of the Beyond, Wahami has limited Galloway's influence on Kazuwari. I can only imagine that he has sent an agent to reclaim it by force. His beast will drench Kazuwari in blood. But first, he will destroy this statue and all within it, the two of us included.
Arms crossed, Aexia taps her foot with frustration.
Another reason, Watcher, why you must stop Wahami.
You use the name Galloway when others you hear use Tuamawai. Why?
Tuamawai was a mythic figure among the ancient Hwana, a great three-headed monster, the greatest of all predators. We featured it prominently in our designs here on Kazuwari, in part to appease their overbearing king. Over time, Galloway bent the figure to his purposes. He may have stolen its identity, but in doing so, he granted it a kind of godhood.
How long was all this built? And what sort of inspiration did watchers like me provide?
A watcher can seek souls in the in-between, but more curiously, those souls can see them back. The mechanism within the Crucible attempts to replicate that signaling property, only without a mortal body that is susceptible to death or disease. Every hunter chases Galloway in their own way. Mine was to have Galloway come to me.
So this place is like one giant trap for the souls of those who lose at combat?
Do I hear an accusation in your words?
Oh yeah.
To a hunter, or a god of hunting, the term trap is no pejorative. But yes, we designed the Crucible to capture the essence of those who met defeat here, and some of the power of the victorious. Within the Crucible, today's hunters may learn, firsthand and without coddling, the lessons that slew hunters of the past.
The Soul Collection, is that somehow to blame for the island's oversized wildlife?
That this place also serves as an island of bounty proved an unintended but desirable outcome. You may have noticed that Kazuwari is overrun with beasts of unusual size. Animals touched by Gallowayne.
Once or twice.
Such creatures were not of this island prior to the Crucible's construction. You could say it was made in your image, in a manner of speaking.
Why didn't you want the Huana knowing your true plans for this place?
What do you mean?
Before you appeared, I saw a glimpse of your past. You spoke to a king, as well as your assistant.
Ah, yes. I should remember I am speaking to a watcher. When we conceived of the Crucible, we were on the cusp of several major breakthroughs in our study of the soul and the beyond. The Huana, however, did not share our interests. As a result, much of this place was constructed in secret, away from their attention. That the Crucible's true nature remains hidden to this day, I take a measure of pride in it.
Alright, let's just discuss something else. Have others left their posting here, or is Wahami attempted the first?
No. We were the first set to this task.
A slight frown mars her spiritual features.
Always us three. I cannot imagine it any other way. It may not even be possible to leave, but Wahami will try.
I'll deal with Wahami.
Know that he lives up to his role as the slaying face. Be on your guard, Watcher. And good luck.
The slaying face's form coalesces around his crackling smile. Though the spirit's features lack the fine detail of a living visage, his razor-sharp teeth appear bright, opaque, and far more stolid than anything else in this realm.
The champion of the hunt! You make me proud. Prove me right!
He claps his huge hands together in a single sharp crack.
And now you will set me free! The Lord of the Hunt has the greatest of honors for you. Immortality! For strength and fury will live forever. You will speak for Tawamawai. You will become as a god.
I'm flattered, but I must decline.
What? But it is the will of Tawamawai, the greatest honor any hunter can ever hope to earn. You have earned this prize. You have earned eternal life. Take it!
I'd rather be free to hunt, to kill. I'll do both, if need be.
Would be easier if you relent. But Tawamawai would not disapprove if we settled this by force. I've always enjoyed an actual challenge. I will best you, will hold you to the ground. Then we gaze into each other as only watchers can. Until I wear your living hide, and you walk the heavens. When I walk in your body, I will adapt, will be free, will hunt Eora once more!
Is that even possible? Seems a bit early in y'all's courtship for that.
Ain't nobody ever taught you how to ask politely?
Well, one of us has to relent, and it's not going to be me.
So we must settle this with strength. Tawamawai would have it no other way!
His spiritual muscles bulge with puissance. You've seen me fight. I'm the champion of the hunt. The soul laughs, resting a hand upon his flat belly.
I would choose humiliating death over another season in this nowhere. But that will not happen.
You chose to walk this path. There is no retirement from this hunt. I command you to serve the Crucible. For a moment, Wahamawai says nothing, remaining near motionless in contemplation of your words. What would Tawamawai think if you quit?
Matters not. Tawamawai has ignored me. Me will be denied no longer.
You can slay beast or rival, yet you cannot slay boredom or ambition. Shame on you.
Watcher speaks like a rookie. But he's right. I speak as impetuous child, not as proper hunter that knows what must be done.
With an audible sigh, Wahamawai lifts his head.
We'll do as you say.
He frowns.
What is it you say?
Fix the flow of souls.
Cannot. Will not. But
he shakes his head.
Will stay put. Here. Go fix the flow of souls with this.
A tooth of Tawamawai. Was that so hard? The completed circuit thrums with the flow of souls. You sense a strong feeling of joy, despair, and everything in between resonating from the Adra as the essence streams through it. As you enter the flow, the sensation becomes almost auditory. Cries of relief, tears of happiness, screams of agony, all echo at the edges of your senses. They melt together into an incoherent of chaos that rushes past your ears as you swept against the current by the gravity of your physical form. You feel your body nearing. Use a tooth to unwind to again cut the... No, just return to here. Here. You slam into your body as it is fallen from a great height. You wake with an involuntary gasp to find Ngari looking down at you. Ngari helps you to your feet. The Mua's large palms are surprisingly rough and dry. He pulls back, looking at your hands in blank surprise.
Where did that come from?
You hold the tooth of Tawamawai in your grasp. Somehow you return from the beyond with a physical object. You become gradually aware of shouted orders and panicked screams in the distance.
A question for later. What matters is that you're back. And just in time.
Sounds like I might have missed something.
A huge reptile erupted from the inland sea. It attacks the Crucible. Humaire fights it, but without your aid, I fear she'll feed it instead.
He pushes you towards the door.
Kazuari needs you, champion. Go. Save her.
And well, ladies and gentlemen, in the next part, we'll do just that. See you guys then.